A sequel nobody asked for.
Hello, friends, and welcome to a very special 2/22/22 episode of A Sequel Nobody Asked For. We're celebrating. I got my 2 tacos right here, celebrating eating 2 tacos, only 2 tacos.
Yeah, so here's the thing, Kyle.
What?
You're eating 2 tacos for 2
Yeah,
because it's 2/22/22.
okay.
I'm going to eat 22 tacos.
You're eating how many?
I'm eating 22 tacos. You are eating 2. And yeah, we're going to see how this goes.
So that's what these boxes are.
Yes.
Right here. So we've got 1 full party pack.
Yep.
And 1 other full party pack -2.
-2 because those are your 2.
Yes.
So I'm going to get these all out so that we can just see the
it's a
onslaught.
It's a very special day, as you guys know. 2/22 falls on a Tuesday. I looked this up. This shit isn't going to happen for another 400 years.
Yeah. So
Like-
that's why. And then when that happens, I'm eating 400 tacos.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's a promise.
It's a choice.
Yeah, it's a choice and it's a promise. Viewers at home, make sure you're tuning into our stream on a 2/22/2422 and comment if Justin doesn't eat 400 tacos.
Yeah, if I don't eat 400 tacos, which I plan on doing because I plan on being frozen and then rehydrated, almost like the way that the Taco Bell food is made.
Oh, I thought you were gonna bring up like Walt Disney.
Oh no, fuck Walt Disney.
Oh, yeah,
He's an asshole.
that's true. But yes, we're gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. I think is a human amount of tacos, and Justin is going.
I still am getting them all out.
Yeah, he's gonna eat. You can see this on camera. This is all the tacos that are going to be eaten by him, which I will keep in mind for our audience members. These are crunchy tacos.
Yeah, we went crunchy. I thought that was just the best way to go about it.
I mean, soft shells, I think, fill you up just a little bit more. So,
hey, we don't know. We're about to find out. Here's the deal, though, guys. Anyone who's watching right now, whether it's live or after the fact, you have 1 week to enter in a little contest of ours.
Pray elaborate.
$22 on an Amazon gift card to celebrate 2/22/22.
It's a 2/22 miracle. $22.
This is what you got to do. Comment 2 people's names. So tag 2 people's names in the comments below, and you're entered to win. Those people, guess what? They can comment 2 people too, and it can just go on as long as it needs to.
Yeah, make sure you're commenting 2 people. Should they like the page? I think they should like the
Oh
page.
yeah, if you just want to like the page, go for it. You don't have to. It'd be nice.
It'd be nice. We post funny Baby Yoda memes.
Yeah, just
pretty
follow
frequently.
us for Baby Yoda memes, Spider-Man memes.
We just memes in general. If you like funny memes, if you want to be in touch with if you want to be the funny one in your office friend group right here, we got you covered.
Just like show them our page and and then you can show them when we eat 22 tacos.
Hey, that is a lot to say. 22
And that's the
tacos
thing.
on 2/22.
I should probably start.
Yeah, you should probably start. I might join you on the
Here,
first.
we'll take the first bite together.
All right, first bite together.
Here we go.
Cheers.
We'll touch taco tips.
Touch taco tips.
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be long.
I am enjoying my first taco. I feel like when I'm halfway done, it'll be better than however much 1/22 is going to be done.
I didn't bring any liquid, so I'm gonna have to grab something halfway through.
Now, I was going to say you are. I was thinking about that. I'm like, you were going to plan on eating all these tacos dry or just leaving the set.
I'm drying it, raw dogging it.
All right. So in addition to commenting your friends, if you're seeing this and you're doing something special for 2/22, feel free to comment that. Let us know. Let us know your fun 2/22 plans. Obviously, it's a Tuesday, but you can still have fun. I mean, here we are on a Tuesday. We're eating tacos. We're eating a shit ton of them.
Check out our episode of Taco Boat Tuesday that just came out today too.
That is correct.
You know what we talked about in this one?
This is dogs, right?
Best dog ever.
Best dog.
Within the first 10 seconds, Kyle finds a way to piss me off. So it's a good one.
I got to remember how I pissed you off in that one.
Oh, go ahead and watch, guys. But I think I'm introducing all of us, and you end up talking while I'm introducing everyone. So yeah, taco number 2 on 2/22/22. Here we go, guys.
A lot of twos today on our podcast. The sequel nobody asked for.
Yeah.
Sequels, number 2s. What do you think are some of the most prolific sequels out there? Let's start. Empire Strikes Back.
Oh yeah.
Like
Great sequel.
Like, here's the thing. I wasn't alive. You weren't alive when the Star Wars trilogy first came out. But imagine you're like a kid. It's 1980. Your favorite movie, Star Wars. You're like, I don't know how they're going to top this. Like, they can't top it. And you go in. They had Big Boy Yoda, which led to Baby Yoda, who's the
Great for memes.
Yeah, great for memes. But we just got they got the cliffhanger ending. They got the big revelation. You know, nowadays it's Luke, I am your father. It's a common thing.
Oh yeah. So let's talk about sequels here. What was a sequel that everybody waited for? They got it. Incredibles 2. Pretty lackluster. No one said it was a bad movie, but it came out years after. So they were just kind of like, oh, that's all we got. They're like, oh, cool. We get more memes with Elastigirl.
Yeah.
Like, we get to say how thick she is.
That is not the sequel I thought you were going to bring up. I'll bring up what I thought you were going to say in a bit, but I can agree. I remember that they were like, oh, we got to wait for the right story for Incredibles 2. It turns out that the right story was like the most basic one, I guess.
It really was. Like, it wasn't a bad movie. It just wasn't a good one.
Right. Exactly. Out of all the Pixar movies, that one is probably, at least for me, one of the more forgettable ones.
I don't remember what happened. I
remember like vague details of like what happens. Like I remember guessing the villain almost straight away.
Yeah.
And then I remember Jack had his funny fight with the raccoon. That was pretty solid.
Jack, best part of those.
But like, I'm trying to. It's a tie between that one or Finding Dory as like the more forgettable ones.
Toy Story 2. That one's good.
I was gonna say, I will not accept Toy Story 2 slander on this podcast.
Yeah.
So that one.
Oh no. Yeah, you thought I was going a different way.
Yeah. No, the movie I thought you were gonna bring up as the sequel that like everyone was waiting for, and then they got it, and it turned out to not live up to the hype. Was the new Matrix?
See, it's not number 2 though. We're talking about 2s.
We are talking about 2s, but that's a 4, which is a double sequel.
That it is. I'm trying to think of another 2 movie.
If you want 2s, we've got Too Fast, Too Furious. There's a lot of 2s in that, but
is that the second movie or?
I think it might be like the 22nd. I'm not sure.
Oh, it's one of those. I have not kept up. I think that would be a fun thing for us to do is like rewatch all of them or watch them for the first time in my case. I don't know about you.
The only one I've seen is the 5th one because that one that my friends wanted to go and I'm like, okay, they called this one Fast 5. Like I gotta give them credit for
which sounds like a candy bar.
It does. It really does. But for what I heard, that was the first couple were like strictly about like the street racing kind of thing. And it was I've heard either the 4th or the 5th one was when they started getting like ridiculous. Like, you know, big memes of how like, oh, like fasten your seatbelts when it comes out. And it's like they're going to go into space kind of deal. I remember before the 9th one was going to come out, they're like, oh, it's going to be Fast 9, like the German 9. And then they go back in time to stop Hitler.
Oh, God. See, I'm thinking of 2 movies right now. Very recently, there was a movie that came out, Spider-Man.
Oh, a little indie movie. Gotcha.
Let's think about 2 sequels in that franchise. There was Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi, and there was Amazing Spider-Man 2.
One of them clearly better than the other.
Exactly. I think Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi, beautiful movie.
Yes.
As opposed to Amazing Spider-Man 2, sorry, not a thing. Now, if they ever make a 3rd one now, because there's all that hype, probably going to be amazing. Unlike the other one.
We'll have to see. I don't know where they would go if they decided to do that, because it's like you just continue the...
Everyone keeps saying Tom Hardy's Venom will be in it. Which, if so, go for it. We like Tom Hardy. We like Andrew Garfield. The movie just sucked. Like, it's not like we don't like all the parts of it.
I guess I just don't know where they would go with it because they ended Amazing Spider-Man 2 thinking they'd make more, and they set up like basically a Sinister Six movie in one fucking movie.
Yeah, they were trying. They were trying. Trying to think of some other ones though. Some twos. Avengers 2. Yeah,
I don't remember anything about Avengers 2 except they really pushed the Hulk and Black Widow romance.
Which was already strange to start. They didn't need to push it any further.
I do think it was kind of funny how all they did to make Ultron the bad guy was just let him go on the internet for a little bit, and then he got really angry. That was the most realistic Marvel's ever gotten.
Ultron the Edgelord.
Ultron the Edgelord. Here we go.
The White Knight.
Other good twos.
Or just shitty twos.
Or shitty twos.
Number twos.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to think of ones, number twos. I mean, you got into the spirit by taking a number 2 before this episode.
Oh, yeah. If I didn't, guess what? This wouldn't be happening. There's no way I'd be making any progress at all.
How many of those have you actually hit the camera with?
All of them. All of them have gotten in the frame at least.
So you thought this episode was going to be in 2D, but now we strike the curveball. It's in 3D for you.
Thank you for bringing that up. Spy Kids
3D.
3D is not talking about that. Spy Kids 2.
Oh,
phenomenal movie.
Spy Kids 2 is a movie I remember for one specific moment. 2 specific moments, actually. I remember the famous Steve Buscemi quote. For Spy Kids 2, do you think God stays in heaven because he too fears what he's created?
Oh, Steve Buscemi, you kill me every time.
And then I remember they had like all the skeletons and they were fighting or something, and then like the girl spy kid like did something, and then all the skeletons' jaws dropped, and I thought it was funny. Because like,
how old were you?
Like 6 or something like that. Look, I'm just saying. I swear to God, there was like they made like a little gag out of it where like most of them like their jaws dropped like cartoon ones, but one of them their jaw like actually fell to the ground.
Oh my God!
I swear, and like that's it's funny, but like, I'm not gonna watch.
You know what, Justin? That's funny. That's funny right there.
I'm like, look, I'm not gonna watch Spy Kids 2 to confirm that, but
no, you don't need to. But that was a good 2 that we weren't thinking of.
That is a good 2 that we weren't thinking of. I don't know if it's a good 2 or a bad 2, but didn't they make a Shark Boy and Lava Girl 2?
Yep, that was one of those that came out years later. Nobody liked it.
No, nobody liked it. I didn't think anybody actually saw it. I remember like hearing hype.
Taylor Lautner wasn't even in it.
That's right. They cheaped out on that. But
Pedro Pascal was in it, and I don't know as who or what, but he was in it.
It all ties back to the Mandalorian.
Yep.
It all comes back to Baby Yoda. Trying to think of other 2s here. Okay, here's one. Since we were talking about the Marvel ones a little bit, are you a Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 or Volume 2 person?
Don't remember what happens in 2. You don't remember it being just as good as 1.
Okay, because 2 had they like Chris Pratt met his daddy.
Wasn't there golden people?
Golden people.
There's like an alien race of people. They're all gold.
Oh yeah, there was like a little bit of that in the beginning. But no, like Chris Pratt met like his daddy, and he was like a planet or something.
No, his dad was a whole planet. Yeah.
Well, that's what it was. And then like they're like, oh, it's good, and then turns out it's not good. And then Kurt Russell planet like revealed like, hey, I killed your mom, and then Chris Pratt's like, what? And then like what? And then like,
oh, your brain blast. Venom 2.
Let
There Be Carnage.
Let There Be Carnage.
Another one of those. If you liked the first movie or hated the first movie, it's the exact same movie again.
Here's my challenge. If you were watching this episode, the Oscars were recognized as the best in film. They have a user submitted category. I am saying, I'm not trying to pressure anybody, but if you go on their website and user submit Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage, so that the Oscars fully have to acknowledge as the best in film, the winner of 2021 user choice is Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage, and its impact just keeps on rolling like a turd in the wind, I think that would make my life.
Tom Hardy deserves it.
Tom
Don't
Hardy
know if the
deserves-
rest of and everyone else involved in that movie,
Tom
as far as
Hardy.
actors go.
Yeah, no, Tom Hardy as Tom Hardy, and then Tom Hardy as Venom in general. It's just
A bromance for the ages.
a bromance for the ages.
Yep.
I don't know if you ended up seeing the second one, but
Mhm.
it turns out to be a little more than a bromance. There's a Venom movie that has a breakup period. That's just funny in general. Yeah.
On that same vein, Chris Pratt, Jurassic World 2, or whatever the fuck the second one was.
Oh yeah, I couldn't even tell you anything about that one.
There we go. Made it in frame.
All right, I'm trying to count how many tacos you have left.
Ooh, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm 10 in.
No, you're 8 in.
I know.
It's like you're 8 in. I ate 2 of your tacos.
Wait. You were off by how many? Or I was off by how many?
2.
Exactly.
It's layers. We have a bunch of hidden 2s in this episode. You're gonna go.
There
back.
might be 5 number 2s in the background of this. No one will know.
No one will know. I don't even know. I only see the 1, and I don't even actually see the 1. I look back here; it's just green.
Man, 2s just in general are great. Are there any movies that didn't get sequels that you wish did? Because I do. Little Rascals. The one that came out in the early 2000s, late 90s.
I remember seeing that. I couldn't tell you anything about that, but it's really
So good.
It's really funny because that's just like based on an old TV show.
Mhm.
There's so many Little Rascals things.
But this one was good.
Do you want to elaborate on why it's good?
Buckwheat's I Got a Pickle song, phenomenal. I got a pickle. I got a pickle. I got a pickle. Hey, 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 hey. That's about it.
Drop the mic.
Yep. So good. Whoopi Goldberg is his mom. She shows up at the end. There's Alfalfa's a beast. The dog's there.
I gotta think of because that movie had a lot of recognizable names.
Donald Trump's in it.
Shut up.
Yeah,
You're
he's
lying.
the dad of the rich kid. Both people who recently have been somewhat canceled, so it's pretty funny.
All right, we're gonna look this up. One of the actors' name is Bug. That's kind of funny.
Oh, the He-Man Woman Haters Club.
Oh, dude, yeah, Donald Trump's in it. Mel Brooks is fucking in it.
Yep. There's that little thing going on. It's a good movie. I know I'm not stating anything that makes it good, but it's a good movie.
I believe you. I remember watching it.
It's good for what it is.
I remember watching it when I was a kid, and
Could it have used a sequel? Yes.
I'm trying to think.
22 Jump Street.
22 Jump Street's a fantastic sequel.
No, I'm not saying it's not, but it's just the same movie again. So if you enjoyed the first movie,
That is
you
true.
enjoyed the second one.
But it's funny too because they kind of acknowledge that it's the same.
That
movie.
is a good sequel for the fact that it is a sequel because it just brings up that it's a sequel.
I'm pretty sure that they say without saying it, they're we're just doing the same operation again, kind of deal. It's no, it's different because you're going to college, and then they're no, it's not that different. I don't know. I do love 22 Jump Street specifically for Ice Cube's performance in that movie. I like his performance as the dad, and then they're at the dinner or something. He's just taking things from the buffet and slamming it on his plate, and he's just
not knowing what you're talking about. It just sounds
no, it's
a normal Thanksgiving for my family.
No, I don't know how much you remember, but Jonah Hill's character ends up dating finding a girl and starts dating her without realizing it's Ice Cube's character's daughter, and Ice Cube's his boss. So he's just fucking mad but can't blow his cover. So he's getting up and he's buffet. Yeah, you like fruit? I like fucking fruit. He just slams it on his plate.
The way Ice Cube does.
The way Ice Cube does. If there was any justice in the world, there would be a Mike Myers Cat in the Hat too.
That's saying there needs to be a Grinch too.
I don't know what the difference is. I don't like the Grinch movie, but I fucking love the Cat in the Hat.
There's something
movie.
wrong with you.
Look,
There's actually something wrong with you.
Look, maybe, But with how Cat in the Hat just like leads into how much of a useless movie it is. Like straight up, how much in that movie does the Cat in the Hat like swear?
Too much.
Or like make sexual innuendos or something like that.
Too much.
Yeah.
Over and over.
Too much. And then I remember at one point the movie stops just so they could advertise Universal Studios amusement park. Like,
which has the Cat in the Hat ride.
Yeah, pretty much. Like literally, they just like they're on a ride, and then one of the characters like, "This is a roller coaster," and then Mike Myers is like, "You mean at like Universal Studios, right?" Cha-ching! I'm like, that's funny.
How would you feel about? I'm trying to think. Is there a sequel to a movie?
Okay.
That exists, but you just haven't seen it, but you would be willing to actually watch? Like there's one that's just on your bucket list of movies, but for some reason you just haven't seen the sequel. Mine is Kick-Ass 2.
Oh, Kick-Ass 2 sucked.
That's why it's been on my back burner, because I'm like, I don't know how good it's going to be or if it's going to suck. I've watched the first one, enjoyed the first one, but knew I'm either going to get the same quality movie or worse.
I'm trying to think, because if there's generally one I like, I'm usually there for the sequel.
You're usually there hanging out.
Usually they're just like, all right, what are these characters shenanigans up to next?
What are they up to this time?
And it's usually
Flintstones. Wasn't there a second Flintstones movie?
Oh yeah, Viva Rock Vegas.
Yes. Get out of here. Get out of here. What's a little alien that I just want to punt?
Oh, what is that?
Kazoo.
Name? Kazoo. Yeah.
The Great Kazoo.
Why do you want to punt Kazoo?
Floop. He's Floop from Spy Kids. Floop Fooglies. The bad guy.
Oh yeah.
The main bad guy from Spy Kids is the actor who plays.
All right.
Great actor, but he's in some weird roles.
All right. Disconnected one. I think I have an answer to your question.
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen The Mask.
Oh.
I have not fully seen the sequel, Son of the Mask.
Ew.
I am very aware of some of the stuff that's in Son of the Mask, and it's disgusting.
What a terrible movie. I've seen it. It's bad.
Fun fact, I learned this the other night. They actually had to cut scenes from the American version where they showed, I am not kidding you, mask sperm.
I'm
eating. I'll have to show you the clip when you're not eating, but like it's like right after the scene where like the main characters like before they get pregnant with the baby, and then it's just like the cartoony sperm fighting over the egg. I'm like, this is ridiculous. And it's like, yeah, that's not the American version. Sorry, I know you have like 10 tacos left to go.
I'm just glad that's where that story ended. That's fine.
No, it's a full like 3-minute clip, and I guess it's not gross in itself, but like the idea that I can say mask sperm and it forms like a cognate thought is gross enough, I guess. Oh.
Let's get a count. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left.
9 left. You are over. Wait a minute. You are over halfway done. How you feeling?
All I know is if I win this challenge, that just means there's going to be another one. Not anytime soon. But there's going to be like a 3-party box.
A 3-party box.
If I can do this like easily.
I am very. So is this like to push your limit for how much you can eat? Because like when you work out or stuff, you can like push. You do it to see how far you can go and gradually do more. Is that what you're doing here?
It's like weaning myself up.
Yeah.
Trying to then accumulate mass in my tummy tum.
Is that what you want? You want to accumulate mass in your tummy tum?
No, but I've been eating healthy recently, so this is just like not negating all the healthy food I've eaten lately.
True. I mean, you always got to throw your body on a little bit of a curveball so it doesn't get used to what you're doing.
Yeah. I don't think this is what they have in mind, though.
Not quite, but it's like your body's waking up. You're like, oh, it's another day filled with protein powder and grilled chicken. And then it's just like 22 tacos. It's like, I don't know how to process this.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Because, yeah, it's been chicken, almond butter, like not even peanut butter, almond butter, less processed. healthy bread, like as far as like whole grain and not white bread. I can only imagine this is going to be a fun time.
Oh yeah, no, mine is like
Rice, stuff like that.
Greek yogurt, grilled chicken, hummus, stuff like that, and then like I'll just be like, fuck it, I'll throw some Wendy's in my stomach and just let it go to town.
See what you can handle.
See what you can handle. You will not get used to me being at this weight.
I don't get slightly like poisoned by this. Something's wrong with me.
Do you think you'd get poisoned by like the actual quality of the food itself, or by the workers getting an order?
I think if I eat enough of this horse meat, I will eventually become a stallion.
I was thinking like the workers at Taco Bell getting the order for 24 tacos.
Yeah, I'm sure they love that.
At like 2 p.m. they're like, fuck. And this dude even ordered it through DoorDash.
4 pickup. There we go.
4 pickup.
They're probably just sitting there going, like, what the hell? Yeah, I don't want to face you. I don't want you to know the deep, dark things I do until you watch the podcast, because we're extremely popular.
Very popular. Very popular. Everybody comes to watch our funny Baby Yoda memes.
Oh, all the Baby Yoda memes. There's more to come. Don't you worry.
Is that a promise or a threat?
Well, they all include daddy issues or just like chicken nuggets. So it basically sums up our podcast anyways. Guys, really quick. We've got a contest going on. We said it at the start. It's in the description. Tag 2 people in the comments below. You are then entered in to win a $22 Amazon gift card. Think of all the things you could buy with $22.
You could buy things that end in 2. You could buy a $22 Taco Bell gift card. You could buy
repurpose the gift card with another gift card.
You could repurpose it within. Yeah, you could do that. You could. I don't know. I'm sure there's like some company making taco makers.
Taco maker. What is a taco maker?
I don't know. It's just like you put like
a tortilla.
Maybe like a tortilla maker or something.
Or like a panini press, but for quesadillas.
Maybe it's not a bad idea.
Win this contest, get a quesadilla maker. That's with the winnings.
We'll give you the funds. You just have to get the quesadilla maker yourself.
I think I'm gonna do this.
You have a level of confidence that you are not
unmatched.
Slowing down. I notice when you start like slowing down, you're like, fuck, how much I have left to do. But you have not slowed down yet, and I don't think these puny tacos are going to do anything for you.
Puny taco. Look at how big this taco is. It's not big enough for me.
I think you should have used like
a full taco. Maybe.
Look how big this taco is. I already ate half of this. This don't scare me.
Man. I'm just trying to think. Now, we've talked about sequels to movies. What else too is there? How do you feel about twins?
Like
in general? All you twins out there, get ready to be offended. Because I know a decent amount of twins.
I don't want to say they scare me. But like the amount of twins that I've seen that just know what the other one is thinking and understand each other's biology really kind of does weird me out.
You chose the weirdest way to say that. But yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say though, right?
No, but also I don't know why they scare you.
I said I don't want to say that they do.
Any twins I've known personally have just been very normal people, and then they just go like, man, why do you guys always got to bring up that we're twins?
It's not like I'm bringing up that they're twins, but like I've known twins that are just like, they're just like, oh, my brother's not in. This is the time of month when he usually just pukes up a storm. And I'm like,
how do you know that?
How do you know that?
I'm a Gemini.
What does that have to do with twins?
I don't know. I think I was told I ate my twin in the womb, though, too. I was one of those people.
Do you believe that's actually true? Or?
I've accumulated enough mass to believe so.
Like, it's just been like all of a sudden, it's just like, bam.
Like, I think I got all their nutrients, and I'm just like, you're going to be big, boy.
Why'd you say you were a Gemini before that?
Because that's what the twins. That's like the symbol for it.
Oh,
Mhm,
okay.
mhm. Holy cow! So twins are nice. They're good people.
I mean,
I hate to. We're just boiling it down to this, but yeah.
I mean, like,
I just wanted to know your thoughts on twins. That there's something that comes in twos.
well, like they are something that comes in twos, and like inherently, I don't have anything against them, but it's just like they know so much about each other, like
Mhm.
inherently, and it's just like,
Well, they talk too. It's not like they just like go home and go like just look at each other and download all the information. They just go, "Oh, hey, how was your day?"
I mean, you don't know that you're not a twin. I'm not a twin. We don't know what they do. What do you? Fraternal twins are like, they just blend into society.
I can't. What are other things that come in twos that are great?
That are great.
Mm-hmm.
That
are appropriate.
What are you thinking?
I'm getting taco drunk.
I'm trying to think of what you're thinking of that's inappropriate.
Everybody likes things that come in twos that are inappropriate. Like, I don't know. Things I like in twos. I am getting taco drunk. Holy shit. Okay. Sodas and alcohol. Alcohol I like in twos. I always order in twos.
Oh, that's a mixture. Okay.
No, just like I will order 2 drinks when I need one. I will only order in twos so I can put 2 straws in and suck them up at the same time.
So like,
because I cannot get any feeling from alcohol unless I like am drinking a decent amount.
So wait. So I just want to make sure. So when you're at a restaurant,
yep,
and you sit down, you're like, can I get like a
Yeah.
Jack and Coke? You literally want like
Jacks and Cokes.
You literally want like a shot of whiskey and then a cup of Coke separate, and then you just want to dump them together at some
No,
point?
I want a Jack and Coke and a Jack and Coke.
So 2 separate Jack and Coke.
Yes, but I need the volume of 2.
Okay. This
Yes.
is just bragging how much mass you have again. Okay.
What the fuck? No, it's more of just like it's expensive.
So
Unless you go into like a hole in the wall bar, it's expensive.
So your solution for that is to double the price?
No, here's the thing. You like front end it. You get the 2 drinks right away.
Yeah.
You cruise off of that. Instead of, I'll have one, it never really gets you there. And then another one weans off. Oh, another one never gets you there. This way I get there, and then I eventually just taper off. But yeah, no. So
I get what you're saying. So like, you're a bartender, you're just having a good night, and then this big guy walks in, and is like, "Give me 2 Jack and Cokes double,"
and they think that I'm getting it for someone else,
and then you just drink it in front of them, and be like, "I'm closing this tab now."
So usually I'll get the 2, and then I'll get another 2 probably.
So you're talking about 4 now.
Maybe. It depends on the night.
I just do party hard, my friend. Party
But
hard.
how many times have you seen me actually drink? Like pretty much never.
Never.
Yeah. So like I don't do it often, but when I'm planning on it, oh yes.
I mean, who needs alcohol when you can get this taco drunk? You're almost down to your last 6.
You see this taco?
Ooh, that's intimidation right there.
They're getting slightly less crunchy.
Well, they weren't. The bottoms of it were not super crunchy when we took our first bite.
No. I think I'm gonna do it though.
I think you're gonna do it as well. And if you start like if you start slowing down, I'll be like,
gonna happen.
No, I'm saying like just you're gonna have to like eat them all in one bite.
I'm not used them yet, but I have 4 mild packets.
That's right. Do you want me to go get something for you to drink?
Oh no.
No.
I'm doing this dry.
You're doing it dry,
Mm-hmm.
doing it raw.
Yes. I'm trying to think of other things that come in twos. I think
2 for $6 menus at restaurants.
Ooh, those are really good.
Those are really good. I feel like that. I feel like they're trying to get us comfortable with it and slowly raising the price. Because I remember sometimes they were 2 for $5.
Yeah, things used to be 2 for $5. Now they're 2 for $6.
Just I'm telling you, McDonald's starts doing a 2 for $7 right here. McDonald's inflation rate.
Inflation rates are going up when McDonald's prices do.
Yeah.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left.
Yeah. You're down to your last fourth, I think. Sometime around there, aroundish.
If it was 24, yeah.
Oh, after you eat this one, then 5 left, yeah.
You know, I really like when the packets launched their like little sayings on them back in the day.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do all these say?
You got I like blank, and I'm guessing you're supposed to like write something in this very tiny line, write someone's name. I can't think of a single name that would fit in there besides like Ed.
I like Ed. It only works with Ed.
I like there's oh, I get it, which is just like I don't know what that has to do with sauce.
We'll look at the next one.
The next one is you're cute, and then you so get me. Do people flirt with Taco Bell sauce packets?
That's the thing. I think that's what it is. I think they're expecting you to go to some fancy place like Cheesecake Factory or Red Lobster. I couldn't even say it. Or Red Lobster. I was joking. Those aren't fancy places, but I thought it would be funny.
They're expensive.
Yeah, they're expensive for little to no reason. But say you're going to one of those places, you go there so that you can ensure that maybe later you'll have a little fun time. At Taco Bell, there's no room for fun time.
You know, you'll be having a fun time, just not what you're thinking of.
I'm just imagining a lot of slipping and sliding and just not fun. No, I'm not.
Only the most mature humor on this podcast.
Just saying, take someone out to Red Lobster and you have their heart.
That is true.
Unless they're allergic to shellfish.
I do like seafood.
Seafood is good. What's the best seafood?
The food that you can eat.
No.
Well, like I see that food.
Oh my god, I hate you. I actually might, guys. This might be the one I kill him.
No, favorite seafood item.
Or do you have like a favorite meal? Endless shrimp's pretty good if you like bottom feeders.
I could devour trays of shrimp. Like
that would be a fun podcast, but I don't think they'd let us record in there unless we brought like a little discreet microphone.
It's either a discreet microphone or like the grocery store sells trays of them.
Oh yeah, I know, but I want to go to like Red Lobster.
You want to film at a Red Lobster? Just be like
just the podcast.
Just be like, hey guys, this is a very, very quiet episode of a sequel nobody asked for.
Because they'll kick us out.
I got a camera hidden in my beanie. It's just gonna be Kyle. He's gonna eat a shit ton of shrimp.
We just do audio.
We just do audio.
Yeah, we literally it's just eating. We have the
then
thing
how will
there.
anybody like know what? How will anybody believe me when I say that like I can eat like 3 million shrimp?
Oh yeah, it's a food contest one. Never mind. I thought it was just enjoying the ambiance.
The ambiance of Red Lobster.
The amount of people that go like, "Oh, is this your guys' like first date?" Because no one wants to be on like that's their way of impressing people.
I guess I just never got when Red Lobster was fancy. Like,
oh, it's a thing. People think it's fancy.
Oh, people do think it, but I don't know. I just feel like out of nowhere, everyone was just like, he treats me right. He takes me to Red Lobster.
But the Cheddar Bay biscuits.
It's been so long since I've actually been to Red Lobster.
Oh my god. Those come best in twos.
How many do you get in an order?
I want to say like 4 to 6, depending on how many people are at your table.
Mm-hmm.
They'll give you an odd amount, and if you're just with one other person, that's a disgusting thing to do to two humans. Could truly tear them apart by having to make them share one.
That's when you really see where the gloves come off.
Mm-hmm. But those biscuits, I would risk it for that biscuit.
The biscuit, you have been told, you got somebody who will risk it.
Like, yeah, the other food there is not even that great. It's just I go there for that, and I will. What was it? I went to Olive Garden once. This reminded me of endless soup salad.
Soup salad breadsticks.
This was actually after we recorded the Olive Garden episode with Nico. I
Which-
went to Olive Garden
which-
immediately after.
Which is that episode still in the pipeline or
It's coming out when we hit 1 million followers.
1 million followers? Well, shit, I gotta keep finding some Baby Yoda memes.
1 million followers, we released the Olive Garden episode.
God damn it, it's set in stone now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So 1 million followers, you can hear me and Nico talk about our past, our childhood, and breadstick sandwiches from Olive Garden.
God.
No, so I went there, and this guy just assumed I was the only one at the table that got endless salad, soup, breadsticks. Everyone else got like entrees that didn't come with it, or it did, but no one wanted salad, so they all got soup or something. So the salad comes out in a giant bowl.
Yeah.
That bowl, I wanted to be polite and not just eat directly out of it, so I didn't do that. But I was the only one eating this salad. There are unlimited refills of soup, salad, and the breadsticks. I'm devouring breadsticks. I probably must have had myself about 15 breadsticks. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
And I ate the entire salad bowl and about like 4 or 5 refills of the soup. And this guy was just like, he's definitely like a high schooler that was just like, what the fuck am I witnessing right now? Like this is a Tuesday. I don't understand why this guy's going so hard.
I love how many stories you have of just being like, yeah, I showed up at a restaurant and I just changed people's life directions with how much I fucking ate.
And it's just the fact that I'm so casual about it too. Like and they're like, okay, whatever. That's how the Meat Slayer came to be, guys.
That is there's no restaurant challenge too bad for this man.
We need to start finding more.
I mean, the only one I can think of offhand is like Buffalo Wild Wings, and even then, that's not like a lot of food. It's just their spicy sauce.
Spicy going in is one thing. Spicy going out, I don't know if I can handle it.
Well, like I remember seeing, because I did actually go recently. This location actually only had one other person beat the challenge. Like in their
this is my stomping ground. Then I need to go somewhere where there's no standard.
Like at least what I saw on the TV, it was one person there, and then like I don't know if it was in the area or around, but it was only a couple thousand people actually do it. But they give you like a set amount of wings. I want to say it's like a dozen maybe.
Oh, yeah.
And like they
Are
give
they
you
the
that
blazing ones.
They're the blazing ones. They give you that. They give you a sweatband and some ice cream as well.
Oh, I get cheat codes? I got this.
And then they're like, yeah, you can only finish it with a certain amount of time. You can't like move from your spot at all. It seems like something that is doable, but like it kind of blew my mind. Just like I swear to God, on the TV it said like this location has only had one person beat the blazing
That is
challenge.
why I need to do it, so that I can get some notoriety around these parts.
Oh, this
I want my picture on that wall.
This location's about like 30 minutes away, so maybe
Okay,
one day we'll do it. I guess if we're just really going off the topic of twos, I can find restaurant challenges.
Oh yeah,
and see.
So we're doing that challenge. At least I'm doing it. And guys, it's getting a little rough as far as like dryness.
Yeah,
but I refuse to get some water.
I'm just saying, all you have to do is just let me know.
No, we're doing this raw.
All right.
The blazing challenge. So I recreational would eat blazing wings back in the day. I was on a lunch break. Someone just picked up B-dubs. We all paid him, and he went and picked it up for lunch. And there was a gentleman there who was eating honey barbecue wings and was crying at how spicy they were. And then he looks over and watches me just devour these other ones. And I went up, I got some water. Oh my God. When I was done. But during, I just was like, whatever. And this guy was like losing it. He thought I was a god. And I'm just like, no, I just make poor life decisions.
Let me see. Local to us, I might just want to go here on my off time. There's a restaurant that has an outdoor bar that's like a pirate ship.
Ooh.
And they have what they call the Mad Cow Burger, which is a 2.5 pound patty covered in a pound of cheddar cheese, giant bun, served on a bed of fries, free if you can eat it in a half hour.
So the meat slayer challenge that I consumed was a 3-pound burger with bacon, pulled pork on top. So just saying, I did that already. That would be nothing. I want to show up there like I did the meat slayer challenge, which was pretend like I have no idea what's going on and then just fucking kill it.
Just go in there being like, oh, the mad cow burger. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'll do. I'll be like, oh, is that like a reference to something? And then they'll be like, I don't know. I just work here.
Oh, here's an interesting one. There's one that's so it's a half pound burger, cheese, bacon, a deep fried chicken breast, onion strings, and 6 ghost pepper wings.
Oh, that's where
That's
food and heat.
That's where it gets you.
That's volume and the spice. So I don't know. That one's actually sounds like a mission.
I mean, looking at this burger right here, this is an absolute mission right here.
Yeah.
If you at home want to look it up, look up the Unforgiven burger at the Red Rock Saloon.
Oh my god.
That looks.
I want to be unforgiven, but the 6 wings on top of already a big burger.
Yeah.
I could not do. The only thing about the first one you said was the pound of cheese might be rough, but I think it'll just be rough going out.
Yeah.
Because when I did my original big challenge where I got picture on the wall, t-shirt, I felt fine after, and it was scary because I ate pounds and pounds of food.
Did you when you say you felt fine after, do you mean like immediately after or like going to the bathroom after?
No, I didn't even use the restroom like the rest of the night.
What the fuck?
And I was just walking around like it was nothing.
You must have like starved yourself or something.
I did starve myself for that one. So if we do this, I'm starving myself. I literally ate food today, and this is.
Well, I knew this one wasn't going to be too much of a struggle for you.
Mm-mm.
It's a good way to celebrate 222. The
222.
The national holiday that everyone actually cares about, unlike yesterday, which was President's Day. Nobody cares about President's
The best
Day.
meme I saw today. I told a couple people this one. I don't think I told you. Which is a terrible meme. It says, "Hey guys, it's 22222. So make sure to text that girl that you really like at that time specifically and make them just think that it's pure coincidence." And it was like, "Stay toxic, my kings."
That's terrible.
That's what I mean. It was so bad. I was like, oh my God. It's like at 11:11 every day, text a girl so that she goes like, oh my God, it's like, it's fate. Like, it's fucked up.
Hey, look.
And I'm like, why was that the first thing I saw
Hey,
today?
astrology exists just so that girls can get manipulated by it and guys can manipulate with it, I guess.
Oh my God. I'm a Gemini guy. Oh no. You know what, Kyle?
What?
What's that one say?
You so get me.
There we go.
I am. You brought these out, and I don't think you're actually going to use these.
I might throw. How many I got?
2.
I got 2 more.
2.
After this
He's
bite.
got 2 more tacos. He checked when he has got 2 left.
I'm about to eat 22 tacos, guys.
While you're tagging your friends, comment how many times we brought up the number 2 in this episode, because it's definitely been more than 2 times.
You don't win shit.
You don't win shit, but I kind of want to know. If it ends up being like these 2 guys brought up the number 2 222 times, I'd be like, whoa.
So remember, tag 2 people in the comments below. You're going to be entered in to win a $22 Amazon gift card. If not, live your best life until tomorrow when it's 2/23/22.
Well, here's the thing. That's still a palindrome.
Is it?
Well,
because backwards.
Backwards, yeah.
Who gives a fuck? Are you the one texting these girls?
No, I'm not.
I'm not. I swear.
No, it's just 2.
You're gonna text someone at 2:23 tomorrow and be like, "Whoa, it's 2:23," almost like it's fate.
Is that how you text girls?
I don't know.
Just like, whoa, I'm texting you at this time. It must be fate. What the fuck?
I don't understand memes anymore unless they have Baby Yoda in them. It's the only way.
Baby Yoda's like, Baby Yoda picture just looks surprised, and the caption is when he texts you at 2:22 and says it's fate.
God damn it. I am curious what other people get at Taco Bell. What do you normally get? It's not 22 tacos.
It's not 22 tacos. I very rarely, if ever, actually go to Taco Bell. Mainly just because I don't trust the meat. But
I'm telling you, it's stallion.
Maybe that'll
High protein.
Maybe that'll let me achieve my best life, and I take that with like a cleansing thing.
I feel like horse meat would be on the healthier side.
Probably.
As long as it's, like well bred.
I mean, probably that. It's got to be on the leaner side.
I don't know, but yeah, like I know some countries eat like camel and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to eat camel.
Oh,
It's probably humpy.
Oh, I've never tried it. If somebody went to a restaurant, someone's like camel meat.
Well, I don't know if it's legal.
I know people who are like I know it's illegal, but there's a part of this person who wants to try human meat.
Oh, please don't tell me you're that person.
No, I'm not. I have to yell at this person, but I don't know, man. That's got to be like
I don't want to.
given how we are as a country.
I'm eating.
Given how we are as a country, it's got to be super fucking fatty.
Oh no.
Look, yeah, I know you're eating, but you also have like 1 1/4 more tacos to
I don't want
go.
to talk about eating people though.
I guess you got me there.
But do you ever eat sushi?
Very rarely I do. It's not like I have anything against it. It's just usually on the pricier side.
Have you had anything weird like? I don't know. That's not normal, like octopus or sea urchin.
No, nothing like that. I'd be willing to try it.
That's the thing. Some fish I really like, and then there's other fish I'm just like, why is this? I don't care. I don't care enough. Love salmon. It's fatty.
If you're from the Midwest, cod is a necessary.
Not sushi, but definitely fried.
Not sushi, but I mean Friday fish fries are just a popular thing in the Midwest.
Because I don't know with sushi like what it needs to be. Like I've never heard of like sushi or like sashimi cod.
Mm-hmm.
Probably for a good reason. It's probably not good and or like able to be consumed or something.
Yeah,
but like tuna, I don't know what makes it different. That's okay and or delectable to tuna, salmon, stuff like that.
I guess just
avocado.
I think with tuna, it's just that it's like the cheapest absolute.
Yeah. And
fish.
then realizing how big a tuna actually is.
Mm-hmm.
Someone like was like years ago when I finally realized how big a tuna was. They're like, "Oh yeah, this is a tuna," and it's just huge. I thought tuna were smaller fish, and that's why you're shoving them in little cans. Oh no, they're big boys.
Right, exactly.
I love me tuna. Arg.
All right. Do you want silence when you eat this last taco?
No.
How you feeling after this last taco? I feel like you crushed this one pretty
here.
easy.
Aren't we all here?
Well, I have seen your soul leave your body by the end of 6
By food.
McRibs.
So I'm getting a little taco drunk, like I said, which I didn't know was a sensation until I started eating food more.
Until you started.
Oh, I've always eaten food.
Yeah.
I was a chunky child. Got chunkier in my like early 20s, and then I got jacked because I was like, "Oh shit, I'm really chunky now."
I just like to think that you're just like, I'm gonna be big.
Yeah. No, that's literally what it was. I was just like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't just be fat. This probably isn't healthy. But then I just accumulated muscle mass, which is still not necessarily healthy because your body then needs to upkeep that much extra weight no matter what, if it's good weight or bad weight. So I literally went full circle into nowhere. But hey, at least I look slightly better doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's literally nothing wrong with being chunky. So I don't know why, but hey, now I can just eat a lot of food though.
Yeah, jealous.
I think I
of-
can eat more food now than I could.
I will say that I'm jealous of your metabolism because
Oh, yeah.
I don't have any.
Oh yeah, neither did I. I had to like do some weird stuff, like literally just be like, oh, you know what? I have to eat actually healthy, and I have to actually, like, I've been tracking my food all week.
I have to do weird
I'm
things
afraid.
I have to do weird things like eat vegetables.
Yeah, it's really strange, guys, and you have to work out, which sucks, but like a lot, like annoyingly a lot.
But you know what? You got to persevere. You got to do what works best for you, and you'll be all set to do a 22 taco challenge.
Like, I think when I was like chunkier, I couldn't have done this. Like, I think literally I've gotten used to just eating food all day, but healthy food. So it doesn't even taste good. The fact that this tastes moderately okay is helping. When it was chicken nuggets, the paste that those turned into when they were like room temperature or cold was disgusting. That's why I couldn't finish it, because it was just gross.
Inedible.
Obviously, this is not the greatest either.
No, but at least it's holding texture.
It starts mushy, but it's supposed to be.
Yes.
It's not like a crispy chicken nugget where you go, ooh, this is supposed to be crispy every time, and then you eventually get to like halfway through and they're all mush. No, this, and you can't tell at the top, but it's a little crispy still.
Oh no, you can, at least from right here, maybe the camera can't see it, but I can. You can definitely
We've
tell
got some flaccid going on along the sides, along the shaft portion.
Please just eat that.
And I just want to show the innards real quick.
It's yeah, you can hear the crunch on there.
There's a little bit of a crunch here. I think the last one. Sorry, guys, audio listeners. I'm gonna crunch into the mic just one time.
All right. That's your ASMR for the day. That's your 22222 ASMR.
Yep. There were people who are waiting the whole video just for that.
I wonder if it was worth it. I wonder if it was worth our.
I can tell you something, Kyle. It wasn't.
I was gonna say we definitely jumped around to a couple different topics today, but you know what?
Oh, no.
It made eating your 22 tacos that much more of a breeze.
People love to ask, they go, how can you just talk about random stuff for like an hour at a time? And I go, ADHD, baby, ADHD.
ADHD, and then just finding random things funny.
Finding everything funny.
Pretty much. Like we just, I ended up working in the live action Cat in the Hat movie into this podcast.
I love The Grinch.
I don't know, something about the Grinch, it just doesn't sit right with me, but the Cat in the Hat does, and I don't know why.
You know, you talk about that in the dog episode.
Oh, the movie?
Your hatred for the Grinch. Definitely tune in, guys. Came out today. It's only on Spotify. I know he didn't mean to bring it up, but he has a profuse hatred for the Grinch movies, and Alex and I love them. We watch it in the car, in the shower.
Yeah, I'm sure you've
on
seen
our
it.
ways to
I'm
work.
sure you've definitely seen it within the past couple of years. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Every day.
Every day, yeah. If that's sounds like hell watching the live action Grinch movie every day, but
Jim Carrey, though.
Jim Carrey is not the problem with it. It's like the gags themselves are just like that weird half between like trying to
Part jokes and like
they like cross the boundary, but they don't go all the way. Whereas the Cat in the Hat movie just goes for broke and says, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make a movie where I say dirty hoe and then kiss a hoe." That doesn't make any sense in Cat in the Hat, but it's surreal, and that's probably why I like some Adult Swim shows. I don't know.
And with that, I did it, guys. 22 tacos.
22 tacos in the bag, in the stomach.
And it was casual. That was casual. That wasn't me going for speed. It could have been faster, I'm sure.
That probably wasn't even you like going at your max too.
No.
We're gonna have to once
one rep max coming up.
Once in 11 years when it's March 33rd, 2033, we might have to do a 3-party pack challenge.
I'm down for it. I'm down for it. Speaking about the Grinch really quick before we sign off. Also, guys, really quick, comment, tag 2 people in the comment section. Just do it because you might win a gift card. Okay, we're gonna announce who it is on this post a week from now on the 1st. So just go ahead and do that. Otherwise, though, talking about the Grinch.
Yes.
Have you seen the SNL sketch with the Grinch?
No.
Oh, it's basically about these 2 kids who hear their parents up all night, and they were basically just having some fun with the Grinch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was really messed